more we hold on to the familiar, the more we find ourselves trapped in the same cycles, afraid to let go of what no longer serves us. This applies not just to our habits, but to the very way we live. Semen retention is the catalyst that initiates the death of your old world. It's a practice that forces you to confront the habits and desires that have kept you stuck. The energy you once scattered now begins to build within you, creating a shift in how you think, feel, and operate. As your old patterns crumble, a new version of yourself starts to emerge. By choosing to retain your energy, you're making a bold decision to break free from your past. Your old self, driven by fleeting desires and distractions, begins to fade, making space for something greater. The death of the old world is necessary for true growth. As you shed the layers of your former life, you step into a reality filled with clarity, purpose, and power. The things that once held you back lose their grip, and you realize that transformation doesn't come from holding on, but from letting go. Your new world is one where your energy is directed with purpose, and every moment becomes an opportunity to redefine who you are. Retention of your life force will transform your current reality in 3 ways, and the last change will unleash like magic. Section 1. The act of liberation. Most people go through life without realizing how deeply programmed they are. From a young age, we are conditioned by society, media, and even our families to adopt limiting beliefs and assigned habits. These beliefs shape our perception of the world, narrowing our possibilities and keeping us stuck in patterns that don't serve us. The mind is incredibly powerful. It doesn't differentiate between a real experience and an imagined one. This is why people get trapped in mental loops of fear, anxiety, and desire, even when the situation they're worrying about hasn't actually happened. It's all part of a subconscious script that keeps us playing small. The modern world is filled with subconscious triggers designed to keep you weak, distracted, and driven by base desires. Advertisements, social media, and entertainment all exploit the primal urges of the mind, particularly lust, because it is one of the most powerful forces within us. When this energy is wasted or misdirected, we remain trapped in a cycle of quick gratification and shallow fulfillment. This is why semen retention is so much more than just conserving energy. It's about reclaiming control over your mind, breaking free from the triggers that keep you stuck, and living a life guided by your true essence. Semen retention acts as a pathway out of this programming. By holding on to this vital life force, you break the chains that have kept you confined to a limited version of yourself. The retention of sexual energy allows you to tap into a deeper part of your consciousness, one that is not dictated by society's distractions, but by your innate, natural goodness. Ancient knowledge across cultures understood the power of this practice, recognizing it as a key to spiritual and mental liberation. Retention doesn't just sharpen your focus and discipline. It rewires your brain, allowing you to see the world for what it is and step into a life that is truly your own. But the liberation is only the first step towards the big picture transformation. Section 2. Conviction. In today's programmed state, most people live with a fragile faith, limited by doubt and hesitation. This is because their life force, the very essence that fuels the mind and body, is constantly being drained. Without this core energy, belief weakens, and we lose touch with our inner power. But through the practice of semen retention, you conserve this vital energy, and something remarkable begins to happen. The weak faith that once held you back transforms into real belief, a sense of connectedness to the one source of all existence. This isn't just mental strength, it's a reclaiming of your natural power. As retention becomes a habit, belief strengthens into conviction. In this state, your thoughts hold a different weight. They are no longer clouded by self-doubt or the negativity of the world around you. Instead, they are laser-focused, clear, and aligned with your true purpose. With conviction, what you think and desire manifests with incredible speed. The universe begins to respond directly to your intentions, as there is no hesitation or interference from limiting beliefs. It is in this state that you truly realize how powerful your thoughts are, able to shape your reality with precision and clarity. Semen retention isn't just about discipline or physical health. It's the biggest step toward reclaiming the power that the world tries to strip away from you. When you stop releasing this life force so easily, you regain control of your mind, emotions, and desires. Your thoughts become sharper, and the conviction you feel allows you to break free from the chains of doubt and fear that once held you back. In a world designed to weaken your faith and steal your energy, retention is the key to standing tall, reclaiming your power, and living with unshakable certainty. But the biggest transformation takes effect on your most prized asset, time. Section 3. The time perspective. Time is often seen as the most precious asset in our 3D reality. We are constantly aware of its ticking, chasing deadlines, and trying to squeeze every drop out of the 24 hours we are given each day. But time, in the grand design of the universe, is just another construct. The source of all existence is not confined by the rules of this dimension. When we practice semen retention, we tap into this higher perspective, aligning ourselves with the universe's rhythm. This alignment shifts how we perceive time, not as something to race against, but as a flow we move through with grace. When you are connected to this universal source, the pressure of time lessens. The sword of the clock no longer feels like it's hanging over your head. Instead, you begin to experience time differently. The things you do aren't rushed, and yet they seem to happen at the perfect moment, with little effort. Semen retention helps you conserve the energy that fuels this alignment, allowing you to step into a more natural flow of life. Suddenly you feel like you have more time, not because the hours have changed, but because your internal state has. The world moves with you rather than against you. Time, often viewed as a harsh mistress who robs us of everything we hold dear, transforms when we connect with the origin of all things. It becomes an obedient servant, bending to your will when you are in harmony with the universe. The anxiety that comes with the ticking clock fades, replaced by a calm sense of purpose and control. Tasks that once felt burdensome are completed with ease, and opportunities arise at just the right moment. Semen retention is the key to unlocking this flow, freeing you from the shackles of time and allowing you to live with a sense of timelessness where everything falls into place just as it should.